Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I got ready for prom. So before any big event, I like to do a mask, and this one is by Orange and it's called the By All Greens mask. And this mask is really cool because not only is it a clay mask, but it's also a detoxifying cleanser just to get rid of any dirt and impurities in your skin. So to apply it, you just want to apply it without blending. So I'm trying to spread an even layer on my skin without blending. And then you just want to chill out for a little bit and let the foam form. And I look like I'm about to go to Coachella with this little flower crown. So yeah, this mask also includes spinach and green tea is known for its detoxifying power. So after I let it sit for a little bit, I'm just taking some warm water and massaging it away in circular motion. So then I just went ahead and pat dried my skin using a towel, and oh my goodness guys, this mask left my skin feeling so soft and refreshed and glowing, and it was just perfect for before applying makeup. And this is my little kitty cat Coca, isn't she so cute? But anyways, the mask is available at Sephora and Origins retailers, and I do have a link for you guys down below if you want to check it out. So now onto my makeup. Today I'm going to be showing you how I did my makeup for prom, and I do have a lot of prom pictures on all my social medias, and there's links to that down below. And then also I'm showing you my dress at the very end, the world famous dress that caused all this controversy. So yeah, first thing as you guys just saw, I just primed my eyelids with MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I just set it in place with a skin tone shade and really highlighted my brow bone. Now I'm just taking a light brown from my Lorac Pro palette and just working that into my crease with a fluffy Morphe brush, and that's just to give me a transition shade. Next, taking my beloved Morphe 350 palette, I'm taking this orangey shade just to work it into my crease, and I think you guys know by now I love orange eyeshadow in my crease. I'm sorry, I know it doesn't flatter everyone, but I just live for orangey shades. And I know the Morphe palette's a little bit hard to get, but there's this shade by NYX that I'll link down below that you could get if you don't have access to the Morphe palette. The funny thing is I just never really tried to get the palette, and it was always in stock when I would look at it, and I just know a lot of people have problems with that. I talk too much, I'm sorry. Okay, so taking my Too Faced glitter glue, I just applied that all over my eyelid, and then I just spritzed my brush to make it wet, and I'm just pressing that shimmery pigment onto my eyelids, and the glitter glue really made the pigment pop. So yeah, I'm really packing that onto my eyelids. Taking my crease brush, I'm just I don't know what the word would be, buffing my crease just to, blend out the colors. Just keep on blending. I blended so much throughout this video. I just edited out a lot of it because I don't think you guys just want to see that because it's really boring. But then I'm taking a chocolate brown eyeshadow and I'm just placing that on my outer V, and then taking the same crease brush, I am just blending that out. And I blended it out for a while. You just didn't see the full effect. Just keep on blending, girl. Just keep on blending till your fingers fall off. Well, not literally, but you get the gist. It wasn't dark enough for my liking, so I just went back and applied more of that chocolate brown shade, and I am just blending that out again. Then going back with my finger, I'm applying more of that shimmery eyelid shade just to really make the glitter pop as much as possible. And then I'm taking a Q-tip and cleaning up the edges of my eyeshadow. You could use tape for this if you want, just tape it before you apply the eyeshadow. And then I'm taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper, and I am just winging the shit out of my eyeliner it was ready to cut a bitch. I loved how my eyeliner turned out. Anyways, I'm taking some mascara. This is Maybelline Great Lash, and just coating my eyelashes with that, and then taking my favorite lashes. These are the Style Miami from Lilly Lashes. I always tell people, when they ask me for eyelash recommendations, this one is the move. They are so cute. They are my go-tos. So as you can see, I'm just admiring my fierce eyelashes. So now onto face, I'm taking the Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer. Girl, let me tell you, I picked out the mattifying one at first. and it was the worst mistake of my life. Me and Paula used it and our face was like Elmer's glue. Like, it was not the move. I don't recommend the mattifying one unless you have like super oily skin. But yeah, the hydrating one is really nice. And then I'm taking this drugstore foundation from L'Oreal. I'll link it down below. Just applying that all over my face. And then I'm taking this concealer from Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Brightener. And I was going for the Kim Kardashian like highlight. Like, as you can see, this is basically like white under my eyes, which was the look I was going for. So taking my beauty blender, I'm just blending all of that out. Next, I'm contouring my nose using my Anastasia Cream Contour Kit in the shade Medium. With a thin little brush, I'm just making my nose appear a little bit smaller. And I used powder contour for the rest of my face. I just prefer cream for my nose because I feel like it looks the most natural. And then for my under eye highlight, I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just baking my face with it. And really funny, my brother was like, you need to blend out that powder. I'm like, I'm baking my face. And he's like, you're baking, like, should I put you in the oven? I was like, hey, you're so funny. But anyway.
Baby girl skin looking so smooth. Had they hit that follow button like, ooh. And I never read your bio, baby. Change your life. I had that shit redecorated.
At least like 10 dance parties every time I do my makeup. But anyways, taking a little brush from Sedona Lace, I'm taking my Lorac Pro Contour Kit again in the shade Medium and Dark. I mix it together and I'm just carving out my cheekbones, my forehead, my jaw. You know, I'm just snatching at my face. Yes, boo. Yes, look at those cheekbones. Like, girl, finna be on the cover of like Italian Vogue or something, but yep. And then I am just brushing away the highlight powder, the baking powder. That's so funny, baking powder. Like, you would think like baking soda, baking powder. But anyways, I'm taking the Milani blush in the shade Luminoso. And it looks just like NARS Orgasm. And I'm just putting that on the apples of my cheeks. And then next thing I'm doing is taking a pencil brush. And I'm taking that orange shade again and smudging that underneath my lash line. And then I took a thinner brush after I applied the orange. Oh, girl, right here. I like stabbed myself in the eye. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, that hurt so bad. Like, but mama didn't raise no bitch, so I just went back to blending. And then I took a little thinner brush and I took the chocolate brown shade and focused that a lot more closer to my lower lash line. And yeah, that's what I did for underneath. Next, I took a black pencil liner from Makeup Forever and I just applied that to my lower lash line. And then I took my same mascara, Maybelline Great Lash, and I really like this mascara for my lower lashes because the brush is so small. And then next, I am highlighting my face to the gods with my new Anastasia Glow Kit in the shade That Glow. And taking a fan brush, I am just going to apply that to my cheekbones, my forehead, and the tip of my nose. And after I did this, I saw a lot of girls apply it wet and their highlight is so good. So next time I'm going to try to wet my brush before I apply highlight. And then I applied Royal Lip Liner, and then I'm applying NYX NYX Liquid Suede Lipstick in the shade Soft Spoken. And then I applied NARS Orgasm Gloss on top. Then to set it all in place, I am taking my Urban Decay Setting Spray. And that was it for my makeup. And now onto my hair. I got my hair done. I got like a protein and keratin treatment, so my hair was just like laid to the gods. But then I just took some argan oil, and I'll link to my specific one down below. Argan oil is my secret to shiny hair, guys. Like, that is my #1 tip. I'll make a whole video on my hair care routine, but I'm just brushing out my hair. And I don't like doing updos for dances. I always wear my hair down. So yeah, just sleek and straight. Guys, look at my hair. Like, hair on fleek, like silk. I was just like, oh my god. But yeah, that's it for my hair and makeup. So for my dress, I just want to give a special thank you to windsorstore.com for providing me with this dress. I love this dress. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it was definitely my style. I got so many compliments, it turned so many heads, and it flattered my body. Like, honestly, I felt like $1,000,000. So make sure you guys check out their website down below. They have a ton of affordable clothes and dresses. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to subscribe for more videos. Bye guys!